need a jacket or a sweater. It should be beautiful out here at Knock Park. We're talking ribs. We're going to be talking ribs for the next couple of hours, but we also need to make sure that you get to work on time. So let's take a look at the map. We've got light traffic volume. I think a lot of folks are. They're saying they've got ribs, they've got pork butt, they've got brisket, and they're asking me what I would like. How about all of them?
Right.
We'll have that all coming up later on. Back to you guys in the studio.
Exactly. All of the above, Roz. Thanks. Coming up on 5 o'clock, the police department this morning showed that deadly shooting was just the latest in a month that has seen more murders than any other month this year.
That news comes just as officers are about to reveal what they're doing to control the violence over the holiday weekend. Jessica D'Onofrio is live at Chicago Police Headquarters. She has a closer look at those numbers. Jess.
Tanya and Terrell, the month of June was very difficult for Chicago police, to say the very least. New statistics painting an extremely violent picture. Take a look at these new numbers.
Throughout the pier, we'll just have presence from security from the Chicago Police Department, as well as private security and Navy Pier security. So we will definitely be a very, very safe place.
Violent summer. Meanwhile, later on this morning, Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson will hold a news conference to talk about 4th of July preparations. He will be joined by the Cook County Sheriff's Office and by emergency management officials. Reporting live at Chicago Police Headquarters, Jessica D'Onofrio, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Jessica, thank you. The investigation is still ongoing.
Chicago police are warning drivers downtown to be on alert after several robberies in broad daylight. Governor Bruce Rauner signed a temporary stopgap spending bill passed by the legislature.
Help the state's minorities.
2 young people will get help going to college in honor of a Chicago police officer killed 15 years ago. Brian Strauss was shot in a gas giant. I think Jupiter's always been my favorite planet.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
So much out there we have no idea about. Let me tell you. Coming up on 7 past the hour, let's do weather.
July holiday weekend forecast. Tomorrow looks dry, looks breezy, definitely on the cool side of things. And in fact, we are going to come in with below average temperatures throughout the weekend, mainly sunny on Sunday, too, and on the cool side. Right now, 59 degrees, currently in Elgin. Now in Batavia at 63 degrees, 66 at Midway, 66 at the lakefront. Winthrop Harbor at 61 degrees and 65 degrees right now in Maryville. So this afternoon, look at this. Average highs are around 84 today. Yeah, we're going to be at least 10 degrees below that the way it's coming in. It is fairly windy around the area right now, and it is going to continue to be a windy morning around the area. Slowly, we'll have those winds ease up this evening, and we'll have a mix of clouds and sun coming our way. Those high temperatures once again, low to mid 70s today, but cooler along the lake, and it's cool, but so hot out at Rib Fest. Hi there, Rob.
We'll get to that in just a moment. But first, we do have some traffic issues that I want to take care of, because even though we have very light traffic volume, and you can see that on our overall map, no big backup going on here. So I thought maybe we could clean it up by taking some samples of some of the sauce, okay? We're going to start here. They go from 1 to 5. This is mild-mannered, okay? And it's sweet. It's good. It's tasty. All right, then we go to conservative. This is still pretty mild. Okay, this one is bold. Bold. No, brave. Brave. We're getting there. This one is too hot to handle. Okay, do you dare me? Do you dare me? I think I took too much. It's good. It's good. I can feel the steam rising in my head. It's not ready to explode or anything, but this is some really good barbecue sauce, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to get some water. Back to you in the studio.
Okay.
It's a little hot.
I am a sauce guy, too. I put it on everything. I love it, Roz. We'll see you in a little bit. By the way, this morning, just ahead, it would not be the 4th of July without fireworks.
This year we have a new idea for a place to catch your
Under investigation.
A full hour of news now before lunch. Watch your team at 11. Terrell Brown, Judy Sue, and meteorologist Tracy Butler. ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 11. Terrell Brown. Weather with meteorologist Tracy Butler. And Roz Varen's traffic.
Matters report, Vanessa Yurkevich live from the NASDAQ in New York this morning. Hey, Vanessa.
Hey, good morning to you, Terrell. Stocks surged for a third straight session on Wall Street on expectations that European central bankers will take additional steps to boost overseas economies. Let's take a look at those closing numbers for you. The NASDAQ up 63 points, the S&P up 28, the Dow closing up 235 today in Tokyo, the Nikkei up 106 points. Right now, futures are pointing to a lower open, and reports on construction spending and motor vehicle sales are due out today. Federal regulators are investigating Tesla's autopilot feature following a fatal car crash union. In Apple News, Apple is looking to buy Jay-Z's platform, and that's the very latest over in business news. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Vanessa, have a good weekend. Thank you so much.
It's 5:14, still ahead. See what's cooking at Rib Fest this weekend.
Yeah, we are taking you out there with some new offerings that will have your face.
Good. And weather looks pretty good, too, especially if you like things a little on the cool side. It's very windy out there this morning. We'll talk more about that coming up.
To the best in the Midwest. I'm Alan.
Alrighty, hey, welcome back. Coming up on 517, let's do weather and traffic on the 7s, and Tracy is here.
Mm-hmm.
Big holiday weekend coming up.
Yeah. Are you going to your event on Sunday?
Yeah. So
Crashing the party?
That I didn't quite crash. I actually think I may have invited more people just by saying it on TV. So I may have.
So they didn't actually invite everybody, but
right,
you
but now
let
everybody
everyone
knows
know.
about it. I think it may have caused
Nice
even more
move.
problems. Yeah, sorry guys.
So you're not getting another invitation.
My last year to the party.
Exactly. All right. Well, we are going to have good weather for that.
Mhm.
And on Sunday, on Saturday, we'll talk more about the whole holiday weekend coming up. We have a tea time this morning. Temperature by 9 a.m. looking at mid-60s in Cary. And by noontime, we're looking at around 70 degrees. By the way, if you want your golf course featured in my forecast, let me know. Send me a little message on my Facebook page. Would love to get that done. Well, beach hazard statement. Yes, the lake, the northerly wind, and it is going to be very choppy on Lake Michigan here throughout most of the day today. So these dangerous swimming conditions, strong rip currents. It is not an ideal day to be headed into Lake Michigan anyway for a swim. Average high today is 84. Average low is 63 degrees. The record's staying in the books. Been as hot as 103 degrees back in 1956. Well, right now at O'Hare, it's 63. A few clouds dotting the area. AccuWeather showing that the dew point is 58. We have a north wind at 14. Right now, 59 in McHenry, Cary at 60 degrees. Long Grove right now at 60 in Yorkville. Good morning, 61 Lombard at 64. 62 in Frankfort, Bourbonnais at 62, and 68 degrees over in Gary. So temperatures here by 3 p.m. Look at this, 60s throughout the day along the lakefront. We'll get some low to mid-70s around the area a little farther inland. But right now, we do have partly to mostly cloudy skies. Have a little bit of a cloud deck that is moving in, but overall a fairly quiet weather day coming our way. So sun up at 5:20 this morning. It sets at 8:31. Breezy afternoon out there. The weekend is dry. However, rain possibly south of the I-80 corridor on Monday. Let's go back out to Roz, having a great time at Rip.
Before we get to some really fun things here and some tasty things, I do want to update that traffic information that we talked about last time. We had a report of an incident on the I. Let's take a look at the maps. We're still seeing fairly light traffic to downtown. Okay, I've moved back here by the cooking area, number one, to stay warm. But really, that's number two. Number one is because we've got this great food here at Rib Fest in Naperville, courtesy of Smokin' Joe's Hog Wild Barbecue. And we've got pork, we've got pulled pork, we've got beef brisket, and we've got ribs. And I have invited our crew, Dave, Andrew, and even Paul, who is behind the camera, to come and taste some of this. Now, I'm going to taste some of this beef brisket because I'm a good Jewish girl, so I'm going to have some beef here, and we'll see how this goes. I don't know what these sauces are. They didn't tell me if it's bold or spicy. I don't know. What do you think?
We'll soon find out.
Okay. Did you get the spicy one?
No.
Uh-oh. Of course not. I got the spicy one. That figures, right? I'm the one who's on the air. I got to talk. How's those ribs?
I've been drooling for 2 hours. About time.
Okay.
No.
Paul's got a rib. Go for it, dude. How's that?
Oh, man. I've been waiting for years to cover Rib Fest. I've never been here.
We're in heaven, you guys. We're going to chow. Back to you.
The whole crew is eating.
That's awesome.
I love it. All right,
Paul
guys.
is a pro at this. He
Yeah.
finishes all my leftovers that taste of Chicago.
Oh, nice. I just love
So
how
he
you
can shoot and eat at the
eat a
same
rib.
time.
Yeah, exactly. 521. Coming up at 5:30, the warning about a plant common across the Midwest that's causing... All right, we're in July. Yeah, we are
Oh, my
in July.
God. We are.
Yeah. July 1st, so summer in full
How
swing
did that
across
happen?
Chicago. I know. A lot going on this holiday weekend.
Roz is checking out some of the great events. She joins us now from one of them, the Naperville Rib Fest.
Absolutely, and you know what? The crew here, they're still eating the ribs that we put out here. That's how good this is. Yes, Rib Fest is back. It opens up today for 4 days. They have 20 ribbers, 40 other food vendors. There's lots of fun things going on here, a carnival, a petting zoo, kids' activities, and, of course, a big fireworks display on Monday night. But that's not the only thing going on. Lots more to celebrate on this festival Friday. Of course, in Chicago this weekend, it's first come, first serve. Now, if you're going to be watching those fireworks Monday from the ground, you need to take public transportation and get there early because not only will Navy Pier fill to capacity, the garage will fill up first. So you heard it here first. Plan ahead. Tanya and Terrell, back to you in the studio.
All righty, lots going on, Roz. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Time now is 5:26. Still ahead, getting ready for a record travel weekend.
I'm Diane, Matthew, live at O'Hare Airport. You're right, it is going to be a very busy travel weekend, and security will be heightened as well. Some you'll see, some you won't. I have more in a live report.
We'll check.
Morning, no inclement weather around here on this Friday morning, but it is kind of windy. Overall, going to be a cooler than average 4th of July holiday weekend. We'll talk much more about that coming up. Russ?
On a couple area expressways as we look at the maps, but we also have a crash. This is going
Is
to...
there deadly road rage, or is there something more?
You don't believe their story.
2020 tonight on ABC.
It's a new daytime on ABC 7. Don't miss Windy City Live at 1. General Hospital at 2. Inside Edition at 3. Jeopardy at 3:30. And ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 4. Your daytime is on ABC 7.
In for the best selection.
If you're using this toothpaste, you're probably expecting to get visibly whiter teeth. But it only removes surface stains, and clinical tests show that it only provides about a half shade of whitening. New Colgate Optic White High Impact White is different.
One in Turkey.
What brings the highest paid actress in Hollywood to Chicago?
And a live look out.
Tracy now, she's in the Weather Center. Tracy.
Good morning. And yes, we've had Bolingbrook, 63 in Shanahan, 63 degrees currently in Gary. You get to Batavia, 63 and 65 degrees now at the lakefront. So today we are going to see a mix of clouds and sun. A little bit of cloud cover out there right now, and it is kind of windy around the area currently too. But the weekend overall looks fairly quiet. We'll talk more about
With most hated celebrities.
Plus, Tatum O'Neal's emotional psychic reading. The message is from the grave.